Hi guys, I'm here going to introduce you to Kahoot. It's a fun game-based learning platform that's used in classrooms, offices, and social settings. And it's very engaging and fun and can be used on any device, which is amazing. And it's a fun way to have the kids learn and have fun at the same time. So the first thing you do is go to kahoot.com and you sign up, and it's very simple. You just use your email and they'll ask you a couple questions like if you're a teacher or what kind of account you want to set up. So it just depends, but I set up a teacher account, and once you sign up, your page is going to look like this, and this is your Kahoot homepage. And here you can search for different Kahoots, and you can discover, you can go through and look at different options they have here of popular different Kahoots for history, English, science. They even have trivia, Spanish, just all types of different Kahoots that people have created and have shared, and they're available for you to use. So I'm going to create one so you guys can see what it's like. So I'm going to hit create. It's going to take me to my page here. And these are my stats. So these are my different Kahoots, the players that I've had and stuff like that. And then, so here I'm going to create a Kahoot. So we have quizzes, we have jumbles, we have discussion, we have surveys. So I'm going to create a quiz for you guys. And it's really easy. I'm going to do a math one. So I'm going to type in math quiz, and this will be number 2 because I've created one before. And this is really cool because the students will like this. You can create a hashtag for them to be able to search your math quiz. So I'm going to do math 3131, and this will be visible to everyone. It's in English, and my audience is going to be my school. So in this, I can add a YouTube video, and it can be an intro, it could be me talking, or even it could be a math video that you want them just to go over some things so they can get prepared for their quiz. And a really cool feature they added here is you can add a picture to your quiz. So you can add your own image, or you can click here and it takes you to a library, and they have tons of images. So I'm going to go down here to their sections and click math since I'm doing a math one. And this one looks fun. So then once I do that, I can press OK and go forward. Okay, and now I can add my questions. So you can do as many questions as you'd like. I'm just going to do one as a sample. So my question will go here at the top. So I can do a math question here. So 20 plus 5. So that's my question. And what's really cool here is you can change the feature of the time. So they have a countdown during their quiz, and it will give them a certain amount of time on answering the question, so you can change it to different settings. So I'm going to leave it at 20 seconds. I like that. And here is where you type in your answers. So you can have an option of 4 answers, 3 answers, or 2. So I'm going to do 4. So I type in my answers here. Okay. Then these arrows next to the answers, I click on the correct answer. Okay, so click the correct answer, so now they know what the correct answer is. All right, and then I go up here again, and if I want, I can add another image, I can add a video, I can add whatever I'd like. So I'm just going to add an image. It's appropriate to math, so this one looks good. So once that's in, I click next, and there's my question and my quiz. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at 1 so we can move forward. I'm going to click save. So this is a really cool feature here. So I'm going to get to preview it so you guys can see what it's like for the teacher and the student. Okay, so I'm going to go preview, and it takes me to my page. So there's my math quiz 2, and the kids can play the classic mode, which is individual, player versus player, or you can do a shared mode where they do a team. So this is the student's device. This is what they're going to see, and this is what you're going to see. So I'm going to click on classic. So for them to join, you're going to get a Kahoot code. So the code's going to come up, the game pin's going to come up here. So once you have the game pin, you give it to your students. This is their device. So they go here, they type in the code you give them, which is really cool because it makes it super safe. It's only for the students' eyes, and it's an invite only to your quiz. So they click enter. They can type in a nickname, so they'll type in their name or a nickname and press go. If the name isn't appropriate, which is really cool here, you can exit out so they make a new name. So that's pretty nice little feature there. So I'm going to click start. Then my math quiz comes up with my picture and the first question. So it gives them the question, and there goes what they're going to see is these 4 colors with shapes, and they got to pick the right answer. The timer's here. So the question was 20 plus 25, which is up here. 20 plus 5, which is 25. So they'll click blue, and they'll get their score. Perfect. Now we'll click next, and we'll get to see how they did against the other people they were playing against and their points, which is really cool. And it'll let them know they got first place on their device. So this is your page, this is their page. And I can click get my results, and it'll give me my feedback. I can save them, I can have them play again, start a new game. And on their page, which is really cool, is they can rate your Kahoot. So they can go from 1 to 5. So they give you a 5, and then they ask them if they learned something, they'll get a thumbs up. Do they recommend it? They will give you a thumbs up, and then it'll even ask them how they felt. So if they're happy, they'll click green, and they move forward. So that's Kahoot, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you use this tool in your classrooms.